growing up in the South, you become aware of the fact that there is a difference between a Trump stan and a Republican voter. You gain a little bit of consciousness when it comes to the structure of the right. There are plenty of people that would jump in front of a bullet to save a gay person but are still going to vote Republican. And it's this interesting cognitive dissonance that comes from the fact that they are raised with probably close to 100 years of family members that all vote Republican. They've been raised to do so. It's the same kind of thing as them being taught how to tie their shoes by their parents, or taught how to, do their laundry by their dad, or taught how to drive their car by their mom. This kind of innate parental familial structure of always voting Republican. And maybe they're not actually Republican. They probably actually aren't, but they've lived life as a Republican, and it's a part of their genuine familial identity in a way that is so impossible for them to deconstruct. Or they are truly a single issue voter. There are a lot of religious people that truly hang their hat on the sole concept of abortion. They might not give a shit about economics. They might not care at all about any other Republican policies. They could volunteer regularly at women's shelters and proudly go to drag shows, happily attend their friend's gay wedding, call trans people by the correct pronouns every time, but they still hinge their entire vote on the concept of abortion because of religion. And these two types of Republican voters, and the other types of them that live under those two umbrellas, are, in my opinion, significantly more frustrating than a Trump stan. A Trump stan is so far gone that you don't even take it personally anymore. It's like surreal. You stop even thinking of it almost as a real thing, because truly encountering a true Trump stan here in the South is like meeting a cartoon character. It genuinely does not feel real. It's so outlandish. It's so extreme that you can't even really consider it a Republican as much as you just consider it a separate category, a MAGA Trump stan. And I feel like a lot of people who live in the North or live in very blue areas struggle to understand this difference, and then why so many people here in the South could still have faith in a lot of people on the right. It's very easy to discount every single Republican voter, and every day I really want to. I will not lie. There's an animal part of me that wants to dismiss them completely, to throw them all away, and restart after a horrific ice age. But I also know that's not realistic, and that's not kind. And to have a true leftist, anti carceral mindset, you have to believe everyone is capable of redemption. And in my opinion, the people on the right that are going to be the ones who possibly choose that redemption, aim for growth, or want to be better people, those are going to be the people that are Republican voters, not Trump stans. And so I try to keep an open mind with them, even if it's really, really hard. I've made a few episodes of the podcast of when it comes to talking to people on the right, reaching across the aisle, etc. And it's hard. It's not fun. It's never fun. But I also know that red voters make up a very large chunk of the United States, and we cannot build a newer and better world while leaving all of them behind. It is not feasible to leave behind 50% of the US population. And so we have to start learning the differences between Trump stans and Republican voters. Everyone needs to start learning the difference on how to clock them. Because, yes, it's really upsetting and disappointing to talk to basically anyone who voted for Trump in this last election. It kind of just makes me want to put knives in my eyes. But I also, again, understand that there is nuance on that side. Even if it feels like it's not, even if every bone in my body's telling me that there's not, I do know from a logic educated brain that there is, that even Republicans have nuance. They do. And we will get nowhere in life without recognizing that nuance.